Two former division rivals in the old AFC West. The Seahawks and Chargers are underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
This is Gordon. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. A toss play, Gordon. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. The intended receiver there, Allen. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The old Cal Bear, Brandon Mebane, gets the sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Push him back. Push him back.
Go for it with Wilson. He's got his man in the crossing route. And it's a fumble. And this is recovered by the Chargers. They're not able to convert on 4th down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Easy.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On third down, Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. We're scoreless after one. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, Wilson. And Dixon has it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and this one will be brought back to the 22.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down.
Cluster. Hey, Delta!
From the gun, Rivers. Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Wide, get wide.
Hey, Delta! Left.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming, and they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. This is Prosise on the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Rivers now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Second and 10 now, Wilson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Third and long, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
Round 80.
Let's go, D. Watch time. Tight end,
On first and 10, Rivers. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That'll bring up second down. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. To throw again. Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 42. They run it with Carson, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Here's Wilson to throw. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From the 35 on second down, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set. 180.
Come on, let's go.
Rivers, he leads to Eckler on the draw. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now Rivers on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. On first down, Rosais. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's Rosais. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks it. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Rivers, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. The Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? State.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Melvin Ingram picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Melvin Ingram getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. Now it's Wilson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 49 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And now Rivers will lead the Chargers up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ed Dickson. 49 yards as his guys are back within a single score.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got
Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have recovered.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Wilson going to hand it to Price. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Touch 50, touch 50.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Wilson now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson. his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And after the away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. He can't get him down.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does he... And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks... their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Wilson now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Tempo.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Uchenna Nwosu in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to drop a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.